In the years following the tumult of the Nicene Creed's establishment, the Roman Empire simmered with both newfound theological unity and lingering dissent. Amid this setting, in the bustling city of Antioch, lived a young scribe named Eliam. He was a man of modest origins, whose greatest possession was an unwavering curiosity about the ever-evolving doctrines of Christianity. Eliam spent his days in the grand library of Antioch, where he immersed himself in the scrolls and texts that spoke of divine mysteries and human struggles alike. At night, he would return to his small dwelling, often pondering the disparities between the rich tapestries of faith he read about and the stark realities of everyday life. One fateful morning, as the city awoke to the tolling of church bells, Eliam was approached by a frail old man in tattered robes. The man, who introduced himself as Father Anatolius, asked Eliam for assistance in transcribing a series of letters written by bishops and theologians from across the empire. Intrigued by the offer and the promise of precious coins, Eliam agreed without hesitation. Over weeks of collaboration, Eliam and Father Anatolius pored over contentious letters discussing the nature of the Trinity, the humanness and divinity of Christ, and the rightful interpretation of Scriptures. The old priest, seeing Eliam's keen intellect, gradually opened more about the Church's ongoing struggles to reconcile various doctrinal disputes. Father Anatolius revealed that these letters were to be secretly sent to a council meeting, where leaders hoped to quell rising tensions among factions. The gravity of the task began to weigh on Eliam, as he realized his pen was a conduit for matters that could shape the empire's religious fate. Amid their secret endeavors, a heated argument erupted in the marketplace one day, drawing crowds and the attention of the city's guards. A group of Arians was fervently debating with Nicene supporters, their voices rising in anger and fanaticism. Eliam, present by chance, watched as Father Anatolius tried to mediate, urging for peace and understanding. But the crowd was beyond reason, and in the ensuing chaos, the old priest was struck down, his frail body unable to endure the violence. Devastated by the loss of his mentor and friend, and driven by a renewed purpose, Eliam decided to carry on the work that Father Anatolius had started. He approached the bishops of Antioch, offering them his service to transcribe the finalized creed based on the discussions from the secret council. Recognizing his dedication and talent, they agreed, and Eliam found himself at the heart of the theological resolution. Months passed, and as the final version of the creed was adopted, peace began to settle over the churches of the empire. Though doctrinal arguments never fully ceased, the framework laid by these decisions helped prevent further major conflicts. Eliam continued his work as a scribe, but with a deeper understanding and respect for the power of words and beliefs to shape the world. He often thought of Father Anatolius and the lessons he had learned about humility, wisdom, and the profound impact of a seemingly simple scribe in the annals of history. With each stroke of his quill, Eliam remembered that truth and faith, much like ink and paper, when bonded together, could create something enduring and powerful against the ravages of time.